No, not that one. Uh, the other
Trident.
round.
Trident.
Try it, yeah. Unless it came out with those.
I don't think so.
Well, I guess I could always wiki it.
I could be wrong. It might be Trident actually, but I feel like it's Trebuchet.
I'm pretty sure it is Trebuchet. Pretty sure.
I'm just trying to remember if they actually released with weapons to begin with, because that was at the age where not every bot got their own weapon set.
Yeah, they just released robots and weapons. It was up to players.
Yeah, everything was separate.
Yeah.
It was either separate or there
know.
were instances where they came out with their own weapons.
I will say though. Yeah. Hey, Coolbird. I will say though, I was a big fan of the Fury and Trident build back in the day. I loved being the guy everybody feared with that build. Well, anyone that wasn't a Fujin anyway.
What makes you a god if you can walk around with a Gaijin, 2 Zeus? You're a god.
Yeah, Zeus and Fury as well. Forgot about that.
No, Trident Fury. That was the bane of the Camelot setup. Or the Camelot
Well,
bot.
I was both. Well, I ran both, but I think I preferred the Trident one more.
The moment you press that button, you better like aim right, because that thing will unload the entire clip.
Yeah, because back then they didn't have the mechanic where you can just shoot the amount that you want. Same with pinatas. The moment even if you accidentally push the button, you unload everything. I think that was the same for all explosives. I think that was the same for Trident, pinata, pin.
No, pins, it unloads the entire clip. Pinatas actually don't.
Really? I thought they did.
Actually don't.
I remember them unloading.
No, I know pins unload the entire clip with the Timberless. But Orkins and Pinatas, them two actually don't unload the clip.
Really? I need to Google that because all I know is that Orkins were the only weapons back then that you were able to control the amount you shoot.
Well, I say that because I used to run Pinatas, and I remember that those things, you can hit the button one time and actually shoot one bullet out. Unless you got a lazy finger, then probably shoot like 5 out. But you had to unload the entire clip just for it to reload fully. Unlike the Orkins over here that you can fire and it actually reloads while it's firing. But that's the only weapon that does it.
Huh. Hello?
Man, it's about time you came on.
No,
You've been beeping in the background.
Yeah, I know, it was doing something worse than Nuggy, remarkably speaking. Jesus
I'm
Christ.
pretty sure. It doesn't say here, but I'm pretty sure the pinatas unloaded everything if you accidentally tap the button. I'm positive.
No, they never unloaded.
Really? Jesus. Alright.
Well, you do have to unload the entire clip just to reload it, yes. But now if you accidentally press the button, it needs to continuous fire and then reload, regardless if you hit the button or not.
I do remember that the original pinatas were red, and once you shot, Yeah, they were red, and when they were ready, they would be primed to the front. But once you're reloading, they would like prime backwards to reload.
Yeah. When Trident was blue. Not red.
Yeah, gray and blue.
That actually pissing me off. I was like, man, I have like a good setup too. I made a Raijin with blue shield and everything. Put 2 Tridents on it. I was loving it. Until Pitonic fucked it over.
I'm loving. At least I think that's how the McDonald's jingle goes.
They're just sniping here.
You know why? But I feel like I wanted to try out a retarded build. 4 max out MK3 Zoo on my bag board.
Hey, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I'm pretty sure that's not gonna do jack on the modern field. Just saying.
You can make trebuchet work.
Well, yeah, that's true. You can make Trebs work, but I don't think Zeus will work that well.
How do you know?
Oh, for one, I've ran that build in the past before.
That sucks.
Maybe you didn't get it right.
Well, I did. I had a Bagley on it, and I even had a damage pilot. I don't remember which one it was, but I had it on there. And then I had MK3 Zeus's pilot. These were the only weapons that I managed to MK3. Okay, and then I had my Bagley or MK2 level 80. And then I had a solar drone, thank God, but it was only level 1.
Yeah, I'll probably try it out in the future, maybe.
Well, I'm not saying that you shouldn't try it, but I'm just saying like it probably won't be
Where's
too good for
Andre?
you.
I got 2 max out suits on my righteous, but I should try out upgrading the other 2 suits.
Fuck, shit.
Tyranitar, you idiot!
Oh, shit. Wow.
Wait a minute.
What?
I don't know, that's what Battle Armor said.
Oh, what's going on, Battle Armor?
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Are you guys seeing this fucking bullshit?
Tyranitar, you
There's,
idiot!
like, what the fuck?
Jesus Christ, no.
What? This guy's not even moving his fucking crosshair, and he fucking kills me.
Are you playing one of those Pokey Dude games?
God, I love this
Yeah.
game, man, but shit like that just makes me mad. God. That's so annoying, bro.
Swampert, no, Swampert.
How dumb is that? Like, you guys saw that. I know you guys saw that.
Frick.
Yeah, it feels great.
I did not think Swampert could get poisoned.
Fuck, it's crazy.
Womper?
Swampy, no! You got poison needles. Man, I'm doing remarkably good as a sniper in this round.
Shadow is being a good boy.
Okay.
They should have seen what conversation Bubbles and Eggy were up to.
Wait, the kid Bubbles or
You know,
Bubbles
the
that
Tex-
left
the Texas
forever.
Bubbles. Texas Bubbles, you know. Mr. Finnegan.
I was gonna say that fucking connected.
I was just talking to the little kid actually.
Shit! What the
I don't know what his
sorry.
actual name is. I don't know if
How
it's
the
just
fuck?
Finn or if it's Finnegan. But I would imagine it's just Finn.
How the
It's
fuck did it get-
Finley.
God,
I think I pissed
Man,
off enough
where's
people
Jake?
to where they're all just coming
so
after me.
fucking annoying.
Or what?
Look at this fucking
I
shit.
pissed off enough people to the point to where they're actually legitimately coming after
It's
me.
fucking.
Or what?
Guys were
Hey, this is
fucking
like
behind.
my matches.
God,
Wait, Shadow, they're what
that shit's
for you?
fucking annoying, dude.
They're coming after me.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't. You can't do that because the grammar on it is wrong. So, yeah, suck it.
They want someone shadow. That's what they want. They're solid issue.
Are you serious, my guy? This guy killed me because he got one more headshot over me. Are you serious? My Tyranitar killed me. Wait, Shadow, what's your favorite bird Pokemon again?
The one that looks like a bird.
I freaking hate you.
They all look like birds.
No. That's a lie.
Okay, but answer the question. Which one's your favorite bird Pokemon?
The one that looks the most like a bird. I don't know.
Which one? There's so many ones that look like a bird. You have a
Birdmon?
Murkrow. You have the Braviary.
Yeah, but
the
Birdcore has a
Starmie,
hat.
Raptor.
Birds don't wear hats. Okay. Let's go to the line here. What was the first one? Murkrow. Murkrow looks like it wears a hat. Birds don't wear hats.
Oh my god. Can I please hit a shot, dude? Oh my goodness, I shot this dude in his coat so many times.
You shot a dude in the anal cavity.
He's over here
No,
talking
the
about
coat.
Pokemon and then talking about shooting people. It's like, I think he's playing Power World. Pokemon.
No,
like
okay, but yeah.
Oh
which
yeah,
your
Pal
favorite
World.
one?
Pokemon with guns.
Battle armor. Because battle armor. I told you my favorite bird a while ago.
I have no clue what his favorite bird. I don't even know what the hell's my favorite bird.
Mine's Hunchcrow. Hunchcrow.
Yeah, but Honchkrow wears a hat. Birds don't wear hats.
We're not going off of like IRL realistic. I didn't want to be like naming a specific type, so I was like, just name a bird type.
Give me an instance where a bird wears a hat. In the
Instance
wild,
where
we're
a
not
bird
talking
wears
about.
a
We're not
hat?
talking about. Yes, a bird wearing a hat in real life.
Tropical
It's a-
Tiki bird.
I'm not talking about birds you give hats. I'm talking about birds that wear hats.
Yeah, that tropical Tiki bird. It literally wears leaves as a hat for its mating dance.
No. That's just a mating dance. Does Honchkrow wear hats for mating dances?
No, Honchcrow wears a hat casually.
Yes. Give me an instance where a bird would casually wear a hat.
Okay, give me a moment. I'm thinking of a species that I've heard of before.
Weapons here. Double kill. Bomb. Reloading.
Have you found a bird that wears a hat yet?
Yes.
Okay, which bird is it?
I'm looking up the species right now.
You said you found one. That
Yes, it's
I have
called
yet
the
to find.
royal flycatcher.
It will always wear a hat, correct?
Yes, the royal flycatcher. Because it's the hat, the quote-unquote hat, is literally attached to its head.
Using bandage.
Similar to how Haunch Crow, his hat happens to be his feathers.
I don't know. Someone tells me you're lying.
Watch, look it up. The royal flycatcher.
Does it catch flies?
I don't know. Okay, I literally just.
Is it
looked up the
royal?
thing. Yes, it looks pretty royal. It looks like something the queen would have. Oh wait, the queen's dead.
Wow! You just had to pull one of those out of your ass, huh?
Damn right, son.
Rest in peace.
Wait, what?
Say rest in peace.
As he says. Because the body decomposes, and once that happens, all that are left are your bones, so you'll be resting in pieces.
Peggy, shut up.
Okay, I'm just saying.
And I'm saying, shut up.
Okay.
You're acting like freaking like Krillin from Dragon Ball Bridge.
Yeah.
Don't go there, no.
That's what you're acting like right now.
Is that bad?
For that joke, yes. It's just like a scene in Dragon Ball Z Bridge.
Sorry.
Oh, where's Chanso at? Oh, he's there, and there, and there, and over there. Come on. Too soon.
Oh, that's freaking fun. That's freaking hilarious.
It is hilarious. That's why I'm gonna call you Krillin for that. Well, or I can also call you like Gohan.
No, hell no, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never watched a single episode of Dragon Ball Z willingly.
Don't worry, I never even watch it. I like that big version.
Wait, where's the ankle?
Emergency jab here. Reloading.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Oh, I basically toasted my. 3, 2,
Bust.
1, come on.
Bust.
Let's go here.
Seriously? I had that Mauler on the ropes too. Son of a bitch.
In the thick of it, everybody knows. Oh, an M4.
Oh, actually, I took down a triple pack of Peru. That's why I expected it.
Alright.
Ah, you gotta be shitting me. Ah. Yeah, he's from NQX. I'll give it an attempt, but man, it's gonna be terrible if I even try it.
Okay. In Massachusetts, it is illegal to slurp your soup.
What?
Yeah, that's a law.
The fuck? What's wrong, huh? You trying to punish a little kid for slipping his own suit? Man, that
Yeah,
shit's dead.
that has happened, by the way. I've looked this up. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I couldn't put him down. I couldn't put the donkey down. Ugh.
Iggy can bring himself to it to put down the jackass.
Pulse is on, but he's not on pumps.
Gosh darn it, dude. I forgot that's what you can call, that's what you call donkeys. Just how baby goats are called kids.
Well, that's like a lot of animals. A lot of animals, you call them kids.
Children. This is how the story goes. I said this is how the story goes.
Sounds so gay.
What, do you know that song?
No, but that sounds like he's very gay.
Well, it is, because it's by KSI and the song is so cringe.
A lot of songs you listen to is great cringe.
What? You don't like the music that I send you about Armor?
I haven't listened to that thing yet.
Oh, okay. But still, man, you don't know that my entire playlist is cringe. You haven't heard it.
I heard most of it. It's pretty cringe.
Have you? Have you actually listened to my whole playlist?
Not whole, but some of it.
Wait, did I send you my whole playlist? I don't think I did.
And that's how you make an Eggy very confused.
No, I know for a fact I never sent you my playlist. No.
You sure?
Yeah. Name a song from my playlist.
I don't know, I don't feel like it.
Blue's Clues, the theme song.
Yeah, no, that's not even remotely near one of the songs.
Bubble Guppies.
I freaking hated that show.
Coco Melon.
The fuck?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to say it with the accent. Coco Melon.
Yeah, no, I don't know what that is still.
That's freaking hilarious. Panic.
I never know what to think about Legion. Just ripped us a new a-hole.
Damn, bro, I just ripped everybody apart with this hatchet.
Oh, fucking hell, I got guns.
Tyranitar, you.
Wait. No, he's not on Discord. No.
No! I didn't think he had that much HP. I didn't think he had more HP than me. What is this imbecile doing? Yo, Nova, you better ask this Jack a question.
Yeah, I have a question. Why?
What do you mean, why?
Yeah, instead, better ask a question. I asked a question. Fucking why? Why, damn it, why?
Ask him a question, you know?
Okay, I'm asking him a question. Why?
A-X-E, axe you a question. Hatchet.
You are very terrible with puns. I hope you know this.
Well, you're the one who assumed I said ask. I said act a question.
How the hell do you ask a question?
I thought you
By
had
taking-
to, like act.
By
like
taking
he's-
the hatchet and swinging it at somebody, you ask them a question.
That's a very terrible question to ask.
Why? They're dead. You just ask them a question. Teammate, please fuck up this nacho.
Nacho cheese. Nacho cheese. You suck.
Throw a grenade into the center. Oh, we're gonna die. We're done. We're losing. We're not winning this round. My teammate just got fisticuffed.
Just go what?
Fist to cuff.
Hey,
It's a
Nitro
fancy way
Duck,
of-
you were saying about
It's a fancy way of saying punching to the face.
shut up,
Oh,
Duck. I got a
I
more. No, shut up.
thought
I got
you
an
said
important
no.
question for Duck. Duck.
I thought his name is. Oh, like
What do you think I said?
fisting.
Oh hell no.
Fisting a cop.
What?
I thought that's what you said. No, fist a cop.
What are you guys talking about?
Hell
Axes?
no, bro. Yeah. I'm
talking
in
about-
Weapon Master right now. I'm in Weapon Master right now, and one of the opponents chose an axe, so I said, ask him a question, and my teammate didn't, so we died.
Oh.
Yeah. You gotta be intelligent to understand that joke.
I'm a retard.
Yeah, me too.
Is it?
Can I get a hoy? Oh. Where is this nincompoop at, bro?
Like a what?
Nincompoop. You know, imbecile. Have you really never heard of that term?
Yes, I remember what Ralph was saying about it.
Who's Ralph?
You never know of Eddie and Eddie?
Ed, and Eddie. Oh, that cartoon. Yeah. Yeah, is it the one where they're like really obsessed with like jawbreakers?
Yes.
Yeah, I know that show.
Oh, what were
Man,
you
why
asking
the
me,
hell
Shadow?
Josue the Mac.
What now?
Josue the Mac. XWAX54.
Oh, nice.
It
What's
said
up,
the
Mike?
Mac something. It said that you've been squatting with him recently.
Oh, the Mac? What about him? That's the first time I ever squatted with him.
Oh, how is he? Because I'm trying to. River wants to pull him into clan. But looking at his hanger, I don't think.
Never disrespect the horny.
What the fuck you talking about?
It's from an old video I watched.
It's like so quiet. You come in, never disrespect the horny. What the fuck, Eggy?
It's
You
really
need to lay
random, I
off
know.
the sides, man. I swear.
I need to what?
Lay out the sides. It's rots in
No,
your
it's
brain.
from YouTube. It's from YouTube.
Mhm,
It's from
yeah,
it's from a VR video that I used to watch, or a VR channel that I used to watch.
Jesus Christ, man, it's getting worse and worse. Stop.
No, you want me? Here, I'll send you the video.
No, I don't want to see your damn video. Stop it.
Never disrespect a horny narrator. My dad told me that right before he went to jail. Remember, class. Oh my goodness! I remember my junior year anatomy teacher in high school. He had a rule, and I thought it was so funny that he had that rule. Oh my god! Let me see if I can remember the word. Oh, spasticating. No spasticating in the class. I thought it was the funniest thing ever. If I'm not mistaken, that word means no chewing. I'll have to Google it though, just to confirm.
Found him.
What?
Bitch son.
I never really did understand that insult fully. Are you insulting the person or are you insulting their mother? Burn, I gotta ask you a question real quick.
No questions. No old man mode today. I just want to play, hang out.
No, man, no.
I mean, it was a.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me! This kid's a.
I just want to hang out with the guys. Stop asking me questions.
I know that.
I don't.
No,
No,
Cool Man. It was a question about Bloodstrike.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you personally like the M4? I don't. I really don't.
M4, nah, no, but people still kill me with it for some reason. Like I don't get out because when I use it, it sucks. But
I know it does 15 damage. It's so bad.
yeah, I don't know. I haven't compared it to the MCX. MCX so far is like, and the FN 2000. Those are like the worst so far. Cause
I'm pretty sure FN 2000 and MCX outclass M4, but I'm not too sure. I don't run those. I don't run any of those guns.
Yeah, like I try them because I want to level them up and I want to see what I can do with them. That's what that's what I've been doing. running builds, see what I like. But so far, those two, I can see why people don't use them. But I have to see it for myself.
Yeah, I'm running it right now. M4, it does 17 body,
Oh my god,
22
really?
head.
Oh, there's two of them. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it does. So it does 17 body, 22 head for the M4.
Dude, right here.
MCX does 16 body, 31 head. Wow.
Enemy there. Enemy there. Enemy there.
Wow, look at these fucking guys. They're just
And
playing
then,
around with me.
Enemy there.
and then you said the FN 2000, right? Okay. This one does for the body 18 and then 26 for the head. So I'd say the FN 2000 is way better than the three options that you said.
Alright, that's enough, Peggy. No more.
Listen, I'm running Grandpappy, okay? I don't want to be someone else Grandpappy. Don't go away.
Alright.
Can't be doing that. We'll get kicked out of here.
Can't be doing what?
Don't worry about it.
We're not in the right chat.
Oh. Fair enough.
Alright, back to the bullshit.
Alright.
Eggies are asking more questions.
I mean, there is one. What about in the East Coast? Because I know we have some in California. Do you guys have Krispy Kreme donuts?
Yes.
There's actually one about an hour from where I live.
Not as many as there used to be. They've kind of slimmed them down, at least around here. They're still there.
Right? I thought I was the only one who noticed that. I was like, isn't Krispy Kreme supposed to be like, their donuts supposed to be bigger?
I don't know. Ours haven't really changed in size.
Really? Because I thought they used to be bigger back in the day.
Wow, so many
At least around
shots.
here in Texas, they were.
What a fag. Where are you at,
Well,
Nitro?
the servant-
Are you in Texas, Nitro?
Yeah.
Nice. I used to live in Abilene. Well, I was stationed in Abilene, like, years ago.
Yeah, I don't live on that side. I live on the other side.
What side? There's a lot of sides.
East side, northeast side.
East side.
Oh, I was about to
Northeast
say, I was about to say Nitro Duck is from what's it called, Carrollton, Texas? But no.
No,
Carrollton?
no.
That sounds made up, Maggie. You making shit up?
That's
No, Carrollton.
Carrollton. I think that's towards Dallas.
It's like northwest of Dallas, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I'm not far from Dallas. About two and a half from Dallas. I'm more on the Louisiana side. About an hour from Louisiana.
Okay. Cool.
Oh.
I just got an M4. Oops. Sorry.
Come on, Coolburn. You gotta shred the map with that now.
Red.
So yeah, back to the BS questions. What are your guys' thoughts on Krispy Kreme donuts? Because a lot of my friends say there are better donut places out there.
Krispy Kreme is delicious.
No, they're good. I
They're
have no
good.
problem.
Have you
They're
tried?
Ah, God
Yeah,
damn it.
you're like the
Say
best.
fucking nacho.
You see, here's the thing. There is one thing that is a Krispy Kreme staple, and that is a donut
glazed
burger.
donuts.
No, shut up. It's a donut burger.
I've never heard of that item. What?
You see, you create a hamburger, but instead of buns,
Yeah.
you use 2 glazed Krispy Kreme donuts.
That sounds like something out of KFC.
Yeah, I've seen them, but I don't think I'd ever have.
KFC?
I don't think I'd ever have.
You see, what you gotta do is go to the local, either the local or the state fair, or the county fair, whichever one's active.
This motherfucker.
There's a little small one that I would prefer with Krispy Kreme. But it's only in one town, so.
There is a place called Jupiter Donuts that sounds like really.
Round Rock Donuts. They're the badass. We got Shipley's around here. I don't know if y'all got Shipley's.
What's it called?
No.
Shipley's?
Shipley's.
Yeah, it's a chain one.
I think I've heard that.
Here. I don't know if they're out of state or not.
What kind of food?
It's donuts.
Donuts.
And y'all don't have Whataburgers out there either, so we have Whataburger here.
Oh, dude, I had
Isn't
Whataburger.
Whataburger like a Texas staple?
I had Whataburger
Yeah,
in Abilene.
pretty
It was fucking terrible, man. And then I went on a trip. Went on a trip like years later, probably 10 years later. Had it in San Antonio. Totally different experience. Fucking son of a bitch.
It must be that bad, huh?
It was no, it was totally different. Like, it was like good down there, down in San Antonio. But Abilene's, it was like horrible. It was like microwave food, man. Probably worse than microwave food. Like when I had it in Abilene, and I gave it like at least 3 or 4 times, like give it a chance. But it just, man, location really does matter.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. There are like 2 staple
you know what?
things from Texas. There's the Whataburger, and then you got Buc-ee's. I don't think I've ever seen a Buc-ee's anywhere outside of Texas. I'm
my
sorry to
Lord.
say that.
I
Buc-ee's?
think they're starting a little bit outside, but yeah,
Is it-
Buc-ee's is
There's
crazy.
there's a
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's being built like an hour north of here.
Buc-ee's, is that the
yeah.
the gas station, the massive gas station with
Yeah.
a bunch of stuff?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yes. And it's people galore. It's ridiculous. But you'll never
From
walk
what I
in
hear,
a
there's like
cleaner
50 pumps.
restroom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I think it's 100 pumps. And they'll be slap
Uh-huh.
full of cars. Yeah.
I wish I had
It'll be
100
slap
pumps.
full. It'll be slap full of people. Sometimes it's just overkill. But they got every kind of food, snack you can imagine in them places. So.
Okay, so there's gonna be a Buc-ee's opening up about an hour north of where I live. This one is going to be one of the largest Buc-ee's out there with 76,000 square foot retail space,
Yeah.
700 parking spaces, and 120 gas pumps.
Yeah. And they set them in such random places too. Like there will be nothing there. It's just like a good crossroads intersection. And man,
They need them in
I
Texas,
think
though,
Buc-ee's is more catered.
because if you guys never been in Texas, man, like when you're driving through there, there's so much open land in between like all the towns. It's
Yeah.
a lot. Big chunk of it is very like flat and open, so you need that, man.
Yeah, I would imagine because I feel like Buc-ee's. Yeah. All right. 1 second.
Okay.
But yeah, I think Buc-ee's is more catered to like tourists because like you said, in Texas there's like so much open space. So I feel like that's the reason why.
That's crazy
Well,
because
that-
I never stopped at a Buc-ee's whenever I would drive around Texas. So
How dare you?
yeah, I know. Like it's like crazy because it looks like a pretty cool place, and that one channel that like not promotes it, but he did like a video on it. Looks pretty cool, man. Like,
So Buc-ee's can either be placed in as a tourist spot or they're placed strategically.
yeah,
In this
Yeah.
case, where they're placing it up in Port St. Lucie, there's nothing there for miles.
Yeah.
Like it would have been closer to 50 miles between gas stations.
It just
roughly.
watch the other stuff will pop up all around it too. Restaurant, little fast foods or whatever will pop up all around it. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's like that's smart though for them to do that, you know.
Well, that's kind of how Walmart did too. If y'all ever pay attention, like I don't know how many Walmarts y'all have, but they never built them in town. They built them on the outskirts of town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can kind of argue
yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah.
You can kind of argue the same thing when it came over to like Disney, Walt Disney World, when he built his first park here. Now you see that Kissimmee and Orlando are like one of the hot spots in the U.S. and possibly the world.
Well, with that stuff like that, you kind of need like a lot of land, right? Like for the theme parks and stuff.
So it's
Yeah,
not
that
that he
makes
needed
sense.
a lot of land. It's just that where he picked, the land was stupid cheap.
Yeah. Well, that's at the same time smart because like when you sell like food and like other stuff, it's like, well, we kind of need to hear because the next food stuff is like 50 miles away.
Okay, so the best way to put Disney World is kind of at that point where, like, they sold it to him cheap because they didn't know who he was, and he went in, not like disguise, but he just didn't reveal who he actually was. So that got him an upper edge. Yeah, if they knew he was Disney, like the Walt Disney, and he was planning on trying to build a park there, they would have raised the prices up to hell. But where he was planning on building the park, where the hell are the keys to the... There's no way I left the keys.
In terms of if you're famous like that, wouldn't it be a smart strategy to not let them know who you are?
That's what he did. He just didn't let them know who he was.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like that's exactly what he did. But like I'm piggybacking off what you said. So like, so it's kind of like a smart thing that he decided to keep his identity secret, I guess.
Yeah, but
back,
sorry, I was looking for something. But
you would have only been able to use the newspaper to figure out people, right?
Well, that too, but that's outside the point. The thing is that land you can't grow shit out of. Like, it was very difficult to grow oranges, let alone fucking grass. So, since it was more like a swampy area, it's very hard to develop as well. So he picked up the land for cheap, and not modernized it, but like he actually started building on top of the swamps. Like, believe it or not, a lot of the stuff that you see at the Walt Disney World Park are basically man-made or curated. Like, they fucking planned for everything. There's no mosquitoes there because occasionally Disney would dump in mosquitoes that are infertile.
Wait, what?
So, infertile mosquitoes. Okay, so mosquitoes that can't breathe.
Oh.
Like, they introduced a mosquito population that can't breathe. So there's no mosquitoes.
How would that work?
Well, science. What they would genetically modify male mosquitoes to not be able to mate and have children successfully. It's like shooting blanks. All they do is shoot blanks.
What the hell? Man?
Or
that's kind of horrible.
That or they make them sterile.
Oh yeah, sterile.
So all they do is just pass the sterile trait over to the next generation and kill off mosquitoes that way. There's no rats around because they actually do have a population of cats. They just release them in at night. The lakes, all man-made, all pre-planned. The hotels where everything is placed, the fucking parking lot for whatever reason, it's so massive. You know, he even managed to build like a not a natural forest, but like a forest. He saved a part of he saved a piece of land for, nature conservation and shit. So that's cool. And then from that, we ended up having Kissimmee. We have Orlando was developed. Then you looked at Cape Canaveral off on the east end. The west end is Tampa. You know, it just became really big. And eventually, what was only meant to be Magic Kingdom turned into 5 other parks. I think they're building another one. But it turned into 5 other parks. Now you have Universal Studios, you have Legoland, SeaWorld, Busch Gardens in the west, NASA in the east. You have Gatorland, Florida. You have shopping centers galore, malls all over the place, smaller tourist trap areas. Places that sell kind of bootleg Disney merch. You know, those stores that have like giant wizards on the front of it. It was the International Drive. That was the shit. But a lot of places shut down. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's essentially what Disney did. He took a large swath of land, bought it up, modernized it, and now what was meant to be only one spot is now competing between multiple theme parks. You know, we get a lot of shit here. And to think that you couldn't develop on in Florida, Central Florida.
Benzodiazepine? Yeah. Okay. Who else has another random subject? Because we went from Krispy Kreme to Buc-ee's to everything.
I don't know. What I do know is I'm ready to grab me a pillow. Please.
Aww, I died.
Gonna go home now. I wanna go home.
Head on out.
But I can't. I want to stay here forever and ever.
I was about to say, weren't you supposed to get off like 30 minutes ago?
Yeah, but 30 turned into, you know, an hour, turned into 2 hours. Now I'm never leaving.
I suppose not.
As long as it matters, I'm gonna make it back home in roughly 20-ish minutes anyway. 20, 30. Which, if you think about it, is a lot faster than, you know, making it up here.
No! Oh my goodness.
You may not be headed home, but I'm headed to bed. And I'm gonna hit y'all later.
No, Doug.
Good night,
Yeah.
Doug, you were contracted to have at least 40 hours of voice comm time.
Spread out over a year, probably.
Then,
Spread
no,
out.
You were you were contracted this weekly. And I let you slide before, but this week, you got 40 hours to catch up on.
I'm a union employee. I will sit down.
Sorry, I don't understand.
He's roboting out.
This goes beyond the union. This goes beyond the union.
Goes beyond the union.
Yes, because you signed a contract and an NDA.
What?
Therefore, unions. One of the terms of signing this contract was not to join a union.
Circle.
You were forbidden from joining unions. Why the hell did they leave this fucking gate locked? Shit. I'm gonna go find the stupid key to it. What idiot opens a gate and then leaves the padlock latched? Why? It's pointless.
Are you fucking
Just
kidding?
leave it. That's what I'm saying.
Fucking hell, Ravon, I just fucking died. Jesus. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I pissed up that molar off. Killed him with 3 times a ray.
You killed him with kindness.
I'd really rape his robots.
Like, I am going to rape you.
Like I did to that poor Devourer. Just freaking raped that poor guy in the corner. What the hell is that?
Hey, Ham said GG's. Battle armor.
Hmm?
Apparently you lost a match with 11 million damage, 2 assists, and 7 kills, right?
I wasn't even paying attention. I'm like half asleep. Why?
No, because the guy in first
You're
place,
bragging up.
he said GG's.
You're breaking up for me. What was that?
The guy who was in the match. The guy who was in the match. Okay, there, good enough. The guy who was top spot on the enemy team said GG's.
Who is he?
No, you. He's from the AU clan.
Hey, you.
Yeah, AU.
Okay.
His name is No You.
I have no clue.
Let me see.
different
He said one of your clan members couldn't do much here since El Forcado was abusing our Oppo drone on Raptor and obviously raided our base.
Basically half asleep right now, so. Plus, I just end a match with like 12 million damage.
Yeah, he posted that one too.
One time only, I ever see me, my ultimate Alming one-shot a Devourer with strikers. Not fully charged.
No.
Poor Phil was trying to get away while leech onto someone. I just fucking one-shot the bastard.
Oh man. I can't wait to get the ultimate Arthur. I'm so excited.
I don't love that.
I got just one pad. I just need one pad that gets me the fucking drum. And I'm playing this entire thing out top to bottom. There's no way I'm going to not get a third Grom. I'm not even going by luck this time. I'm just gonna open up so many ultimate pads that one of them is bound to get me the fucking Grom.
That's what I've been doing. Fuck, they're all spawning over here.
Oh, it was muted that whole time.
He's like, come here, give Papa some loving. Give Papa some sugar.
Some sugar. I can't do the smoker voice.
Sound like from Redwood Show.
Yes. Come on, Rigby, give me some sugar.
Rigbo, give me some sugar.
Rigby, just give him some sugar. It's not that hard.
Sugars.
Oh my god. Rigbo, give me some sugar.
Oh, Eggy, did you continue on AOT?
No.
What do we know?
I haven't had the time for it.
The fuck you mean? Okay, well, if I could summarize AOT...
I have a final tomorrow and I don't have the time to watch AOT.
Fantastic. Anyway, if I could prove another point to AOT, it's there's no actual true good guy or bad guy. There's no good decisions, good ideas, or bad ideas. It's making choices that you're okay to live with.
Oh, okay.
So it's like you can choose number 1, or you can choose path number 2. Both will lead in 2 different directions. The question is, which one are you more okay with dealing with? Which one are you gonna have the least amount of regret on?
Oh shit, oh shit.
That's what a lot of AOT is based on. You won't die.
He's like charging at me, I'm like running my ass off away. He is always dead. What the fuck? And I kill his ass. Second bitch.
Oh, Zero, can I get a res, brother? You know what? I'm gonna go watch some Pookie Man right now.
What?
No, sure, but you're not gonna watch Attack on Titan, huh?
No, I am not.
Oh, whatever happened to not having time? Now you got the time and you don't even watch it. The fuck is wrong with you?
Well, because Pookie Man is like 5 minutes.
Oh, Battle Over, you know the lead of XL, right?
Mm-hmm.
He left to, yes, he left to MF.
He said, fuck you guys, I'm going to MF.
He's in motherfuckers.
Right, motherfuckers.
Yep, law-abiding citizens. I like that movie. Hey, man.
No
GG's
shit, another Amaranth?
GG's actually pretty cool, I guess.
I mean, I have contact with DD through ex-unit member, Mean Machine. So.
No, GG of MF.
Oh, GG? Oh, no, I'm still very much dislike MF as a whole. But, you know, I guess I can tolerate talking to them considering the fact that I no longer talk to unit, so.
Hey, man, but they're still... I think they're cool. They're cool people. I like them.
Nah, they're not. Also, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm gonna be really honest. Battle Armor, I think you can agree with me. M Cyber has a very punchable face. Damn it.
I just realized
Yes,
I'm
he
facing
does.
you again. No, you. I'm facing him again.
Yep.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you,
good luck.
Cyber does have a punchable face.
It's a very punchable face and a very punchable demeanor.
What brought it up though?
No, because we were talking about different clans. Thanks, members. So.
Yeah, dude. I'm watching Pookie Man right now, and I'll watch maybe AOT next week.
Damn, man. Damn, that's sad.
Dude, there's like 26 episodes, come on.
Hello.
That's cool. Anyway, where did you get 26
Hello?
episodes of AOT from?
You guys
Yes,
hear me?
Cool Burn, we can hear you.
Okay, I'll
Yes,
Yeah,
we can hear you.
Thanks.
So anyway, where'd you get 26 episodes of AOT from?
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to find an excuse not to watch it.
That's 26 episodes of the first season. There's 4 seasons. And a movie, but that's a converted... Yes, there's 4 seasons.
Jesus
I
Christ,
agree.
man.
I agree. You should really need to watch the first season.
Hey, Cool Burn,
Alright,
is
I'm
it
on
true
episode
that there's no,
3
like,
right now.
true... Is it true that there's no good or bad choices? It's choices that you're gonna have the least regret on when it comes down to AOT?
I don't know. Like,
No, come on, you don't remember that?
no,
Like,
not really.
there's no true good choice and there's no true bad choice. It's just making a choice that you're going to be able to live with.
I don't know. My opinion.
Is that you can either...
I don't know. My opinion, at the end of the series, this is fucking stupid anime. But at the same time, I see why people like it. That's my opinion.
What do you mean stupid at the end?
It's stupid. Like it's honestly done. It's dumb. But that's just my opinion.
No, it is.
I
It is not.
well, I mean that's why you have your own opinion. But you need to see it, and I understand why people like it. But in my opinion, it's stupid and not smart, and it's not realistic like how a person would actually make decisions. But that's my opinion, and that's why I'm really trying to egg you on to watch it so he can form his own opinion and not just like go off of what other people say.
I'm on the bandwagon to where if you watch it a second time and you can you pick up on details that you never noticed before. That's like very subtle details, but it's like if you rewatch a specific scene, you're like, oh shit, they actually did bring this up before, but it was more like a side thing. Or, you know, it just, I know they flip back and forth in the timeline a lot, so that does jar a lot of things, or make things jarring. That's actually one gripe that I have, because there's times where I thought that I was still continuing on with the same timeline. I was like, no, we went like 30 years back. So there's that. But for the most part, where the ending is pretty fitting. Because all along it was never about the Titans. It was it has its own agendas.
Yeah, so you should watch it.
I say watch
I'm on
it. It
episode
is a
3 right now.
phenomenal watch. It is a phenomenal watch.
So do me a favor, Agate, just watch season 1, and then make your decision from there if you want to continue watching.
Yeah, alright, I will.
Hey man, that colossal Titan transformation was the bomb. Literally. Like, there's certain scenes where like you can't really.
completely forgot. I got 3 of these damn things. The sword bot, not the regular, but the special edition one. I got like 3 of those pads.
Hey, Battle Armor, do you still only have 1 Grom?
Rolling what?
One
Do you
Grimmy
still only
Grom.
have 1 Grom?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't like the 6. I open up.
Did you get another Gendarme?
Yeah. And also Alming and the pilot.
Now you can build a brawler and a sniping Malming.
Yeah, that's too much money.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Weaver.
What?
$3.20 for gas. What the fuck? Oh, that's a ripoff. Oh, come on. Ugh. That's a fucking ripoff. $3.20. Really, did oil prices really go up that high? I doubt it. I very much doubt it. Oh, cool burn.
Yeah. I heard my name.
Okay, so cool burn disappeared again.
I heard my name. What happened?
Yes, cool burn. What the fuck is... okay, best song in the anime has gotta be UC Big Girl.
What are you talking about?
The best song in the anime?
In what anime?
Attack on Titan.
Oh, we skip all that.
Or just talk-
We just go straight to the anime.
I said the best song in the anime.
Yeah, like that's what I've been coming. There's so much anime, man. Like when I watch with my family, we have to cut all that out because there's so much like anime that we watch. We gotta
even the music?
Well, we gotta cut out like the openings and endings. There's a lot of good anime out there.
What?
Man. A lot.
What? No, it's not even the opening credits or the opening title screen or anything like that. It's the song that's in the like for the action scenes.
Oh, so yeah, I'm not that deep into it.
Oh, what? Why not?
Yeah. Like I said, man, we watch a lot, and that's one of the things that we kind of leave behind. But
music.
I do understand. There are anime that have great soundtracks and openings and endings, but yeah, that's one of the things I missed.
So, hold on, I'm gonna DM you the I'm gonna post it here. The what is arguably the best song in the anime. And this is a live version too, that's what I love about it. It skips the whole intro section of it, but it skips it basically to like the really good part, which is like the last quarter of the song. It's kind of funny because I heard a lot of people say that You See Big Girl is a very terrible title for a song because it doesn't make any sense for the anime itself. but if you translate it from kanji to English, and even rough translations, it forms Ymir, the founding titan.
Where'd I go?
I don't know.
What's idea?
Wait, I'm gonna go turn back to the fucking hotel because I think I left something there. This thing's like actually stupid important to me, so I gotta go double back. Great. Hoping to do that. $45 for gas. God damn. Anyway, yeah. I sent the thing to the chat.
1 second. The chat. What chat?
RZH. RZH?
RZH text?
Yeah, the chat. I mean, I refer to it as chat.
Oh, like on my stream going, so I have other music going on right now. I'll look at it.
Oh,
later.
what? You have a stream? What? A stream?
Well, yeah. Gotta assume anytime I'm on, I'm always streaming. Except yesterday. I wasn't streaming our conversation yesterday.
Oh, sure. I stream all the time except for when I don't, but that doesn't count. Or, sorry, I said that wrong. I stream all the time except for when I don't, which is a lot of the time, but that doesn't count.
Mm-hmm.
Battle Armor, can you believe it? Nuisance has been removed from Dead Elite.
No, I'm actually surprised he was in there.
Nuisance, is that the
Once
guy,
someone's gonna
he was in R8 for a little bit, or no?
Yeah, he was in RZ for a little bit, then he hopped over to Next, then hopped to Hard, back to Next. Tried to get into Exile, never happened. Ended up in, I think, 2 other clans.
Yeah.
Then made his way to Dead Elite. And apparently, M Cyber from Unit is a really big fan of him.
Hey, we didn't hurt your feelings the other day, did we, Shadow?
You mega hurt my feelings. I hate you. I hate all of you.
About that one dude?
Yeah, I heard all of it. Yeah, no, that hurt too much.
Let's give him some ice cream, he'll be fine.
No, ice cream won't help this time.
Why did the ice cream is wearing a bra look like boobs?
No.
No. I'm an ass man, not a boobs.
I know. Well, Shadow. I know our opinions kind of are not really the same, but I mean, RH is not the same anymore, man. Like, I appreciate like your RCH like is still well. They're trying to push it like more serious. I think that's a good thing, but trying to do it with RH, it just doesn't work anymore, man.
So I know it won't work as a whole with RH. However, the only thing that kind of prevents things from going way too casual is Danny.
Yeah.
Because he is the clan lead.
Yeah, and I understand. Like he even said that he doesn't really want to do it, but he kind of wants to do the other. Like he heard his voice. He's just not in the proper headspace that you like you are when Grady was, you know.
Well, yeah, of course not. But
yeah, he thinks of War Robots as more as work and not really fun, you know. And,
yeah, no, I kind of treat this as a second job regardless. But
yeah, but he does like all the content, and on top of being an RH leader, he honestly wants to find someone like more active to kind of run it.
Yeah, like anyone's going to take that responsibility.
Yeah, and it, like I said, it's hard to find. So Like, we weren't trying to, like alienate you in any way. But I do respect, like, what you're doing for RZH. Like, all of us see that you're pushing it. So, yeah.
As I said, the only reason why I brought it up, I would have just let it slide. However, I'm not even taking into account RH's previous reputation. It's just, as I said, it's tied. The lead is now tied to a big YouTuber. So a lot of people look into that.
Yeah.
I was like, once they catch enough times, like one specific player always squatting with hackers,
yeah,
that's kind of where shit hits the fan.
Yeah.
Because then Danny is eventually going to be labeled as someone who's okay with letting their clanmate squad with hackers or bug abusers, whatever.
Yeah, that makes sense. I understand. Yeah.
That's pretty much the only reason why it intervenes. Another reason is because I know that Ren is a hacking clan. Actually, I do have video footage right now where a Ren player was in a Ravager. He was teleporting on the top of the map with infinite fire rate on all of his weapons. So it's not like, you know, I'm taking it completely at face value. I know Ren hacked. So there was no way I could shoot that idea down and be like, no, they're definitely not a hacker clan. They are.
Yeah.
I also do see the other point where, you know, there's no hard evidence that they were one in that particular match, or two, bug abusing. Hell, it could have been the first time where he got pulled in. Might have been an accident, or maybe he thought they weren't hackers, but then, you know, he noticed later on down the line, and like maybe after a match or two and left, or he kicked everyone out. It's hard to say. But like as I said, what I said at that time, I wasn't intending on kicking him out. That's not the path I want to go. I just want to put like a light warning behind it. And, you know, just go by if there's more reports of it with evidence, then yeah, that's when you know, lay the ban hammer.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't like to go, you know, gun-ho on this. I'd like to, you know, step back and see how far this goes before I make an actual, either a statement or do anything against that player. Because there's so many hackers or bug abusers, there's so many bugs that it's hard to tell which one is which. So I don't see every screenshot as a valid source of evidence, because I've seen people like take a screenshot of the pilot ID, or like of the player profile, or like the end game leaderboard, and it's like that. To me, that doesn't make any sense, because it's just displaying names, or it's just displaying like low battle numbers, which would usually fall in line with the regular match anyway. So I don't take those at face value.
Yeah.
If they do come with either clans that I'm already aware of that are hacking, or, you know, they show evidence of, you know, that RH player not hacking particularly, but his squad mates are teleporting all over the place, or they're holding down all 5 beacons even though people are sitting on them. So, you know, I see both sides of everything, but I took more of the hacker side on this one because of my past experiences with that clan. That's why I came to Danny. You know, if it was like clans like Ren, Chronos, WR, stuff like that, I take action. But if it's like, I don't know, Unit, Mech, MF, Dead, that's where I'm like, I hold skepticism behind it. Because there's so many what-ifs behind that screenshot that I can't make a solid judgment behind it. But that's kind of like how I view things. So, yeah, I was giving Danny my advice on what to do. Nothing beyond. whether he took it to heart or not, or whether he was going to do anything about it, is up to him.
Yeah.
But from what he told me, he did make an announcement. I just let it be at that.
God damn, this Roma is crazy.
He also did come to me with allegedly one of my guys is hacking, so I'm also looking into that. Just no one came to me with proper evidence yet, so I'm holding off on it.
Yeah. Who is it?
Tirano. He said that his Raptor is hacking. I looked into his profile. He does have a level 1 Raptor.
Wait, what's his name?
Tirano. Tirano. He's a Mexican. I picked him up in the Predator clan. I thought he could have been bug abusing or hacking, but I had no evidence behind it, so I gave the go ahead. But I had to look deeper into his profile. Maybe I get, like, if I get one screenshot where he's doing like some really whacked out shit, or like one screen recording, that's it. Like, I'm firing his ass. But Danny doesn't have a screenshot. He just told me his Raptor was invincible. I did confirm he does have a Raptor in his hangar, which is a level 1, so that kind of raises my suspicion a little bit. But then again, I don't know if he's actually using it or not. There's not a lot of evidence for or against, you know, his own shit. That's why I find a lot of things like very difficult.
Yeah. Well, as long as you know we're not like trying to alienate you in your Nintendo.
Man, you were alienating me the whole time. Shit, you even had a pothead come over and be like, he wasn't hacking. I was like, of course he was hacking. I've seen this shit. Like, for me, I'm taking things seriously because I want to. But when it comes to Danny, you know, there's more of an obligation behind it because of his status.
Yeah.
That's all.
No, I understand.
Because if it was Ravage Hunters, I probably wouldn't have given a shit. I don't intervene. No, seriously, I wouldn't
Thanks,
if this was reported to like an RVH. Hey, keep in mind, I was the one that created RVH 2.0, and even I don't give a shit. So that kind of says something. And what's up, B? Not much. How about you? So it kind of goes down to where just his reputation in the YouTuber community. He is in the creators program, so it's like whatever he does have to watch over with a more keen eye than most of us.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen a lot of YouTubers, or I've seen a few YouTubers go down because they were associated with, you know, hacking clans. So I was like, I do my best to at least like keep a keen eye on our rage and be like, Danny, fire this guy. I got no proof, but fire him. I just don't like. He has a very punchable thing. That's why you know you should ban him.
Punchy.
But yes.
His eyes say punchy.
But yeah, that was all. It was just let's play punchies. But no, I just want to voice out something that, like, it was just to pass on a message. That's all I basically intended it for, but, you know, considering the fact that he didn't know what to do, I was like, okay, well, this will be my plan. Because you know, I do take things seriously, maybe a little too seriously at RZ, but I have contingency plans for just about anything.
Yeah,
and
I understand.
Yeah, I take a lot of pride in how I grew this clan. No, it's like usually if anybody has any questions on how to run one, I can usually answer it. But then again, it all comes down to, you know, who the clan lead is. And in this case, it is Danny, so I know he's not trying to run it full-time like how I do, because I don't run a YouTube channel, I don't run content, I don't do giveaways or any of that shit. So the responsibilities for leading a clan, I can take on a lot easier than Danny can. And it's the fact that he hasn't found a proper senior officer yet, or anybody that's willing to uptake the responsibilities. I know it's a lot harder. For me, I basically run raised by myself. You can confirm that with battle armor. You know, I've attempted to find officers. Yep. I've attempted to find officers. It just never worked out. So, you know, I do daily announcements. You know, I upkeep the Discord side of it. I upkeep the in-game side. I do all the recruitment. I monitor everyone's progress, all of their performance. Like that is basically me by myself. And Battle Armor is helping out with a few things, which, by the way, we had to get back to that Excel spreadsheet later on. But a lot of it I do by myself. So it's a lot of work, and I really wish I have a senior officer or like a co-lead or someone that can help alleviate some of it. But nobody wants to take up responsibility like that because it is a lot. You know what? I wouldn't wish this kind of job upon anyone if they're trying to take it into a more serious direction, like Sage or Dead Elite, or the Dead Empire as a whole, Burn, Unit, Meg, whatever. Because if you start to look at it in a more serious way, you dive into a rabbit hole that quite possibly might actually kill you. And, you know, if you had to juggle a lot of things, the last thing you want to do is juggle a high competitive clan. Like, running a casual clan is easy. Semi-casual, sure. But once you start going down the rabbit hole of, you know, I want to run an A rank clan or an S rank clan, you had to input a lot of rules. And hell, even I input rules that I thought I would never do back in the day. And yet I'm over here instilling 3,000 cups, 8,000 thorium minimum requirement just to stay in the clan. Now, I did put a lot of contingency plans to make sure that you don't always have to do it, or we can work around it so that you're not 100% barred into it, but it does require communication both between the clan lead and the regular member. So it's like if you came over to me like, hey, I'm gonna be gone for a few weeks for like vacation or got like a family emergency, it's like I would give you an excuse or I'd work with you. But there has to be a bridge communication both ways. I can't just assume that you're gone on vacation, because I have kicked out people for that. I have kicked out a player when they were out for a bit, but they never told me that they were gonna come back. They just up and left. I saw their thing go like 30 days since last active, so I was like, okay, fuck it, you're out. You know, it's, oh, come on, not the train! Why? Fucking train! That's the freight. That's gonna take forever. I'm never going home. And that's it. I'm never fucking going home.
Oh, I gotta wait for that damn thing again. Gotta wait for that damn train again.
Yeah, as always. I hear it goes ding-a-ling-a-ling-ling.
Dingling.
Dingus. And here comes an ambulance with a wee-woos, wee-woos. Right. So that's kind of how I take my clan. Again, you can always confront Battle Armor about it. He'll tell you how serious I take this shit. It sucks when nobody takes it as serious, like even remotely as serious as I do. Because it's like I ask for comms and no one jumps in. Like, remember in its prime where RH had like 10 people in comms at once? Like every night.
That's how it used to be.
Yeah, back in its heyday, you know, before people started dropping like flies, like you managed to grab anyone from the clan and you get like 10, 15 people all in one comp channel. And now it's like I have to fight to get fucking Colburn, you, and Eggy on. So that's one thing that I had to fight harder on. And I'm lucky because I did pick up a couple players who are interested in comps. Exactly.
Good job.
So I did pick up a couple of players who are interested in playing in jumping in voice comms, so maybe they'll be able to pick up some of the slack. Precisely. Maybe they'll be able to pick up the slack that I'm missing out on. Hard to say, but maybe. Maybe. I just gotta pray this works.
Alright. That's enough blood strike.
You're gonna jump on war robots?
Robots? Yeah, I can do that.
War robots. Oh, right. Well, I won't be squatting, but I know battle armor here will.
Battle armor is drunk. He's about to go sleep. He's drunk.